Okay, I'm taking a break while some varnish or polycoat's drying. What I got here is a piece of wood that's sandwiched. It's two rings with a solid circular piece. I painted the inside white. This is masking tape around the edges. It's just going to be wood stained a walnut color, but it's going to be an end table that's a compass in the middle. So what I've done here is I've taken an old swimming pool pump, and inside the swimming pool pump is a neodymium magnet. Normally these magnets that are cylindrical, the small flat round sides are the north and south side, but since this is a permanent magnet motor, the north and south sides are the long sides of the magnet. The easiest way to find the north side of a magnet is take a regular compass, and if the south side of the compass needle attracts to the magnet, then that's the north side of the magnet. You'll take a magic marker and mark it there. If you flip it around and the north side of the magnet attracts to that side of the north side of the compass needle attracts to that side of the magnet, that's your south side. You want to be careful with these. Neodymium magnets are tougher than ferrous ceramic magnets, but you can break these. I have broken them. So what I've done is I've taken a piece of flat steel from a windshield wiper, and I've bent it, and I tapped a dimple right there and drilled it out just a little bit, but not all the way through, because that's going to be your pivot, kind of like a jewel bearing. And I'll take a mattress needle and it'll ride on the jewel bearing like this up to the magnet. Now when you take these magnets out of the motor, you have to be careful. It rides on a ceramic axis, which is this. You can also use this for sharpening serrated edge knives. It's another little survival trick / DIY. You might as well reuse what you don't use as a pump no more. You can use the parts for it. That's a good knife sharpener. But this neodymium magnet is beveled at one end like a bell and more narrow at one end. So it has two ceramic bearings at each end of it. So you have to make sure you be careful, because if you use pliers, what I did is I took a razor knife and I just cut away sections of it. Again, if you use pliers or vice grips, you could chip this or break this neodymium magnet in half. But once you get rid of the ceramic magnets, or correction, the ceramic bearings, you can save the inner plastic piece because it's beveled, and it's already made to go up in the middle like that. So I already know which side's my north side because I found it earlier, and I bent this around it. So what I'll do is, just for the purpose of the video, I'll set it like that, and I'll get a piece of tape right here. Let's see if I can keep this in the camera frame. It's kind of hard working two sides at once. But I'm going to actually glue this in place when I actually build the compass. And again, this is going to be an end table, and I'll paint this up real nice. It'll have black markings, north, south, east, west, as far as cardinal directions. It'll look like a ship's compass, but it's not going to have a gimbal or binnacle like an actual ship's compass. Another thing you can use these permanent magnets for is remagnetizing a compass needle that's an old compass needle, or if you've set a compass by a speaker or some other magnet and it's demagnetized it, or you've changed the polarity, you can change it and fix it with a neodymium magnet or any other strong magnet. And you take the north side, correction, you take this, because opposites attract, you take the south side of a strong magnet, hold that against your compass, and it should attract the north seeking needle of the compass. That means you're doing it right. It'll remagnetize it. You only have to do it for like 10 seconds or less, and then your compass will point north again. So what I've done here is I'm going to put this in here like this, seat it in a dimple that I drilled out, and as you can see, it points north, and it'll stay pointing north, just like that. So that's another field expedient way to make a compass. I'll paint this up. It'll have a red north seeking needle, but just another quick tip of how to make a field expedient compass. This will be all walnut stain on the side, and it'll be under glass, so it should look kind of nice. I don't know, this is the first compass I've ever made like this. I've made survival compasses in the past, but I haven't glued the needle in. It's kind of tricky. I'm going to make the glass is going to have a lid, so as you see, it's not straight up and down, but it'll still point north. But a lot more tweaking to do. I got to put a hinge glass lid on it. I've got to make that out of wood, and I've got some some other things to do, but that's just another way you can make a field expedient compass.